In Elmridge, the small, sleepy town that has always been my home, I'm known to most as Tim, the library caretaker. Yet my true journey was never ordinary. The town library was a vast repository of knowledge, encompassing tales from eons ago to contemporary thrillers. Yet, of all its treasures, none was more mysterious than a book I stumbled upon one fateful evening. Titled The Book of Tomorrow, it was nestled inconspicuously between two dusty volumes of ancient folklore. Drawn by curiosity, I cautiously opened it and was left dumbstruck. The book foretold events, detailed events, of my immediate future. A seemingly trivial event was the first to catch my eye. A prediction detailed Mrs. Robinson's precious Siamese cat getting trapped atop the library's red-tiled roof. Laughing off the absurdity, I continued my evening. However, the next morning, a frantic Mrs. Robinson stood outside the library, her eyes following the muffled meows of her feline perched high above. My heart skipped a beat. The book had been accurate. This revelation ignited a burning desire within me. What else did the book have in store? An entry for the next day painted a vivid scene. I would be engrossed in a Dickens novel, only to be painfully greeted by a paper cut from its 23rd page. I intentionally steered clear of Dickens that day, opting for Hemingway. Yet, as if possessed, the Dickens book toppled onto my lap, a gust of wind flipping it to its 23rd page. Instinctively, I attempted to close it, and slice! Blood oozed from my finger, just as the book had described. Days morphed into weeks, each bringing with it an unnerving realization of the book's potency. One chilling prediction detailed a violent confrontation at Moe's Tavern. Determined to escape this fate, I decided to spend my evening at the Rusty Anchor, a bar I hadn't visited in years. Yet, as I sipped on my drink, a familiar group from Moe's entered, their laughter echoing through the bar. Among them was Steve, a temperamental figure I had disagreements with in the past. Drinks toppled, accusations flew, and in a whirlwind of rage, I found myself embroiled in a fight, mirroring the book's prophecy. That night, I retreated to my home with a battered face, a wounded pride, and a heart heavy with fear. The true test of my sanity came when I, with trepidation, turned to a page that hinted at my personal fate. The words painted a haunting picture. In 7 days, I'd find myself on the precipice of Elmridge Cliff, the murky abyss yawning below, stormy clouds casting eerie shadows and a bone-chilling wind whispering unspeakable horrors. My destiny was drawing near, and the choice I'd have to make remained enigmatic. Days became an agonizing countdown. I felt the weight of curious eyes as townsfolk noticed my pallor and dwindling spirits. Whispers filled the town library. My once sanctuary now felt like a prison. Each sunrise brought with it the looming presence of Elmridge Cliff, each sunset a reminder of the dwindling time. Yet as the 7th day dawned, a realization hit me. My destiny was mine alone to forge. With newfound determination, I trudged to the cliff that evening, the scene eerily reflecting the book's narrative. But as the wind howled and the vast void beckoned, a firm grip enclosed around my hand, pulling me back. Clara, a childhood friend and a beacon of strength, stood beside me. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered, "You don't have to face this alone." As the wind subsided and the storm clouds parted, the two of us, hand in hand, stared into the horizon, ready to face an uncertain future. The enigma of that cliffhanger remained, but with unwavering support, even the unknown seemed conquerable. That night, I returned to the library and secured The Book of Tomorrow in a forgotten nook, hoping its eerie predictions would never plague another soul. But as the years went by, the memory of that cliffhanger remained, a stark reminder of the intertwined